Good afternoon. It's Jared Havens here, financial freedom strategist. And today I want to touch on a topic on why traditional credit repair just simply doesn't cut it anymore. It just is not working for most people. And I'm going to explain exactly why. So, when you think of credit repair, for any of you watching this right now, if you don't know what credit repair is a process of essentially disputing information on a credit report in an attempt to get it removed off your credit report. So it's your legal right as a consumer, as a person within the Fair Credit Reporting Act to essentially challenge anything that's on your credit report. Anything within the history on your credit report, it is your legal right to challenge that information, the validity of that information, the is it even verifiable as of today based on when it was reported in the past. It's essentially disputing information in a way that in the hopes of trying to get something removed off your credit reports. Okay. So that is credit repair in a nutshell, simply put. But here's the issue that I find most people have experienced that have gone through more of a traditional credit repair program with another company. So a lot of companies, the way that they're set up is they hone in on just credit repair. So you come in, let's say you have some collections, you got maybe some charged off accounts that went to collection, like a credit card or something like that, maybe some medical issues, maybe some scattered late payments. You went through an issue in the past, you're trying to improve your situation today, and you're going, okay, I've heard about credit repair. I want to see if this works for me. But here's one thing you have to understand. Credit repair itself as a standalone solution does not always equal credit score improvement. So I'm going to say that again, because a lot of times people just naturally feel like if something gets repaired off my credit, my score should go up. So understand this. Just because something is repaired on your credit report does not always necessarily mean that your scores go up. So at Credilife, what we focus on is we're all FICO certified here. We are certified in the algorithm that makes up your credit score, your lending scores. And so when you think of credit repair is extremely powerful when used correctly. So think of credit repair like right now you have some negative information on your credit report. And like I said before, some collections, maybe some late payments, charged off accounts. Think of it like you're wearing a backpack right now and you got 100 pounds on your back. And you're walking up the mountain right now. You're tired. This is really hard to get up. You're getting exhausted. And I cannot seem to get up on that mountain. That's the negative baggage that's weighing down the scores right now. Okay. They're weighing it down. Now, through credit repair, what we're able to do is we're able to essentially lessen the weight on your back. So if we can get that down, it's 100 pounds, we get down to 80 pounds, 60 pounds, 40 pounds, it's naturally going to become easier to get up the mountain. But in order to get up the mountain, we need to do some other things. One big one is we have to understand the FICO algorithm, what makes up the credit score. We need to hone in on, in most cases, some strategic credit building. We need to understand, how do I build my credit in a way that shows the ability to handle more? Because when you think about it, when you apply for something, you want more. You want more money. You want to buy a home. You need a new vehicle. You need a new loan. Okay, you want more. So lenders are going to use the credit report as a reference point to ultimately make a lending decision if you can handle it. So one of the key points in along with credit repair and what we do at Credilife is we have to make sure we're strategically building credit. That's going to allow us to maximize point potential, start building on more positive reporting information within the credit report. And we want to do it strategically, that we're having a nice, healthy mix. We're hitting all the key points within FICO and what it wants to see, how it evaluates risk. And what happens is when we have less of that weight on our back and we start doing everything correctly, scores begin to go up much faster. Okay. And then with that, we have to understand debt management. Debt management could be maybe we're managing credit cards incorrectly. One of the most common things I see people do, especially with lower limit cards, if you're someone right now and you've been focused on rebuilding your credit, you're going to see a lot of options out there like, credit building cards and secured credit cards and all these different things. Typically, it's going to be either secured or unsecured, but they're usually lower limits, like $500 limit, $300 limit, things like that. And so if you think about it, one trip to the grocery store could easily be 150, 200 bucks. So if I have a $300 limit card, I'm already roughly, anywhere between like 70% utilization off that one trip. So most people think when they have that, they're like, hey, I want to use it. I want to show the ability to pay it. So I use the card once, I get the bill in the mail, I pay it off in full. Yes, I'm showing that I can use credit again and this is good. But what you have to understand is that the information on that bill, when you made your payment to that credit card, the information on that billing statement is what was already reported to the bureau. That's how it shows up on your credit report. It is not your payment itself. So once again, if it was 150 bucks and it was a $300 limit, we're at a 50% utilization. That is going to cause a negative impact to credit scores, even if you paid it off in full. So it's going to be an understanding of like, how do I manage my credit in a way to control the reporting of my credit to maximize FICO score or FICO scores, how to maximize and improve those scores. And then the final piece could be strategic debt reduction. How do I get out of debt? How do I manage debt settlement? That's a big one. You know, if we have some accounts that we need to settle, how do I do it? When should I do it? How do I do it in a way to save the most amount of money? How do I do it in a way that positively impacts my credit? An example for you there, if you're watching this, is let's say you have like a collection account that's been on there, let's say for like 3 years, and then you go to pay that. What ends up happening is that it refreshes the life of that account. So 3 years ago is the last time I reported. You then pay it off. You're thinking, yes, I'm showing that I can pay things off. I'm doing better now. That should show everyone that I can handle lending again. Well, the problem is when you think about a collection and the way it's on your credit report, that is just a derogatory account. It is negative. There is no positive with that account unless it's deleted. Okay. So when you make a payment on it, you're essentially refreshing the life of that account. It gets updated. The data last activity gets updated and actually lowers your score. It drops it. And so there's so many different things that when you think about like common sense and how to manage money that most people would think is going to help you, you find actually hurts you. And so it's extremely important that if you're motivated to actually improve your credit, especially if you have a reason behind it, like you want to buy a home, you know, like if you're trying to improve your situation, you have an important goal. The way you approach your credit repair, your credit building, your credit management needs to be specifically done in a way to put you in the best position possible to succeed. And it must be holistic, like I'm talking about. That is why traditional credit repair just doesn't simply cut it anymore. So if you're reaching out to companies like Lexington Law and creditrepair.com and all these companies out there, it's just I'm just telling you straight up, it is not going to yield the results that you're looking for because in most cases, you're improving your credit because you want something. Well, if that's the case, then we need to make sure the game plan is developed specifically to get you that thing, to get you that goal. So it must be a mixture of repairing the past, building your credit to maximize FICO credit scores, and how best to manage your debt in a way that also improves credit, but also saves you money, when to settle, how to settle, everything. It must be like that. That is what we do at Credilife. We are one of the first companies to really take on this approach, and other companies are starting to recognize and they're doing it too, but we do it the best. I'm just telling you straight up. We do it the best. We know how to coach you on this. We know how to explain it. We understand underwriting for mortgages. We get it. And so for you, if you're watching this right now and you have a goal and you know that you have some credit challenges, reach out. I will in the comments, wherever you're seeing this, I will add a comment to my information. You can reach out to me directly. You literally just click on the link. You can book a quick call with me. We'll go through your situation. We'll figure out exactly what's going on. We'll review a credit report together. It's a soft pull, doesn't even hurt your scores at all. I'm not a lender. My goal, it's almost like a doctor. I need to prescribe medicine right now, and I got to figure out what's on the report. And from there, understanding what it is that you want, where you're looking to go, and your specific situation, that's how I can begin to curate a game plan that's designed just for you so we can rock this out, get you to your goals, improve your credit in a way that you don't have to look back. You're not going to go backwards. You're only going forwards. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this. I'm Jared Havens, financial freedom strategist and CEO of Credilife, inspiring financial wellness. Have a great day. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon.